We are going to S&R Snack Shop, Cafe, whatever they call their restaurant, here at the mall. We can see the S&R from the ATM line. People are in the hallways at the tables, and the line goes outside the door. We may not be eating there. Melanie may veto this idea today. I could easily be talked out of it. The store has a very weird layout. You've got the counter and the kitchen kind of in the middle, and there's tables on either side. It's a real zigzagged, convoluted layout. There's probably not even a dozen tables total, so it is very small. During the lunch rush, you can pretty much forget about getting a table here. You'd have an easier chance at Jollibee's next door. I did go back a week later when it wasn't so crowded, and it was okay. Had a much easier time getting a seat. Oh, don't worry about my health. This was filmed over a 7-month period. I don't eat this every day. Now here at the S&R store, they've got tons of tables, and you would think that would never be a problem, but they are so busy here. A lot of people come here just to eat and don't shop, and it fills up, and there's no tables here sometimes. I usually do get the pizza, but I wanted to try the hamburger again because I'd actually forgotten what it was like. This one is not as good as what they get at the regular store. This has a single little scrawny piece of lettuce. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see. And she likes the savory fries. It's cheese, barbecue sauce, and bacon, and a one-piece chicken with rice. Hello, how are you? Okay. Oh, they have onions up there. I forgot. I'll be right back. I have not actually gotten into it yet, but I can already see, as I remembered, the burger here at the store has much better, still not a lot of lettuce, but it is much more than what they put on at Robinson's. I don't know if that was just a bad burger there, or they're skimpy, or it was a new staff. I don't know. The biggest problem with the Robinson's S&R is they do not have the condiment station. They've got the mustard, ketchup, mayonnaise bit. They do not have the onions and the pickle relish. I prefer regular pickles over relish. But pickle is a very important part of a hamburger to me. So I like my onions and pickles. They're actually, I think, more for the hot dog than the hamburger. But at Robinson's, they were not available. Let's eat. It is not busy today, so I'm gonna go sit around that way and see what's around the corner. Just grabbing a slice of pie for breakfast. I've got bathrooms, wash sink, and a mop closet, which is nice. A lot of restaurants don't have bathrooms. Got a few tables here. It's an odd little zigzag layout though. It's like they had this giant kitchen that had to snap in one shape regardless of the shape of the restaurant. So it's this weird zigzag little design. Anyway, let's eat breakfast. The pizza here is not bad. It's not the best in the world, but you know, for Filipino pizza, it's good. It's not sweet, that's the main thing. And it's foldable, so you can actually eat it like a human. That's a good thing. The only problem is it's not cooked long enough. If you take it home and put it in the oven and it crisps up, you get that crust nice and crispy, it's much better. This slice of combo here at the mall is $109. They did not give me a receipt, so I don't know how much that Coke was. It is smaller than what they have at their store. Here they have two sizes. At the store they have only the large. But this is $109, and I know it's cheaper at their store. We'll have to go check that price. When comparing food, generally we have to compare it to American food and Filipino food, just because that's the way it is. For American pizza, this would not be particularly good. Not bad, but just not amazing. If you've ever been to Sam's Club and had their pizza, you know exactly what this is. But, and this is important, for pizza here in the Philippines, this is pretty darn good. And let me see, it is 99 pesos a slice, which is just under $2. Not the cheapest meal around, but it's a huge slice of pizza. The pizza is the same at both, as I would expect it to be. I'm not sure if they add the ingredients themselves or if the entire thing comes frozen. I have no idea how they make them. But they are very much the same, just a little cheaper at the actual S&R store, which they said was going to be the case. And since you have to pay for a membership, is it really cheaper? I do like their pizza more than their hamburger. There are much better hamburgers here in town, and pizza is just difficult to find here. So generally I would get their pizza here. Sometimes I get the hamburger. The only reason I got the hamburger last time was to put it in the video. This time I got the pizza for me. The lighting is not cooperating, so it's a little blurry. I will just put the pictures up and post the prices as well. You can see there are some things that are unavailable between one shop and the other. And the drink at S&R store is unlimited refills, where at the mall it is not. You can buy fried chicken anywhere here, so that must be why the price is the same between the two stores. For the most part, everything is around 10 pesos higher at the mall, but you get a 5% discount with the membership card. It doesn't pay for the whole price difference, but it helps. The whole pizza prices don't look right, because you look at the cheese and it's only 10 pesos more for the whole pie, whereas the other prices look like it's 10 pesos per slice extra. So the cheese pizza doesn't make sense, but I'm not going to worry about it. Prices are very similar. It was interesting that there are some items that are available at one and not the other. But at the store, you can pick up a couple of dates. I'm ready for a threesome. This lighting is problematic, isn't it? Anything I can do about that? No. The lighting is terrible. Okay, I will talk to you later. It was a nice thought. Bye-bye. Well, to sum up, the food between the two shops is very much the same, as I would expect it to be. The burger, I think, is too small for the price. It's an okay burger, but nothing great. I can get better burgers other places in town, so I will not be getting the burger here very often. The pizza is pretty good. As I said, if you've been to Sam's or Costco, you've had the pizza. You know what it is. There's no surprise. But it is consistent, and it's a big slice. It's a good price, and it's not sweet. So it's one of the better pizzas I've found here in town. The shop at the mall, again, is that weird zigzag, which when it's crowded, the line is so thick you can't get from one side to the other to get to the tables, to the condiments, and it's kind of a clusterfuck. They could have done some thinking and done a better design on that whole layout. It took the place of an old Pizza Hut, which had much more tables and was laid out logically. So this looked like they had this kitchen stamp that had to fit, and the tables were secondary. So that is unfortunate, and it shows a total lack of imagination on their part. So don't go during the lunch rush. The rest of the time it's not going to matter. Out in the city, there's so many other places to eat. We will probably not be going to the S&R that often, because there's a lot of other places out in town to eat, and she likes the other food, you know, pretty much anywhere better. She'd rather go to Chowking, Greenwich, Jollibee's, something like that. When we're grocery shopping, which is at S&R only once a month, I will usually go ahead and stop and get like at least a slice of pizza to bring home. So it's pretty good, you know, nothing spectacular, but it is what it is. And it's kind of American tasting. So if you're looking for that taste of the old country, it works. So that's S&R. It's just fast food, pizza, burgers, and hot dogs. Enjoy your day in paradise.